Give me a few minutes of your time and I guarantee I'll help you achieve your goals 10 times faster. And because I don't want to waste your time, I'll make it as simple as possible. It's as easy as just scheduling your goals for each day. And what I mean by this is, say we have a big project we want to do. A project has multiple different parts. Sometimes they're too big for us to handle. That's why we would break them down into manageable pieces. And before I did any of this, I remember during high school, I would literally go through each day and just winging it. I would have like no goals in mind, nothing I wanted to do in mind. I would just do whatever. I would go to my classes, go home, scroll some lectures, watch some YouTube, eat some cereal like always. I wouldn't even go to the gym because I didn't really have goals in mind. But once I started, like, okay, you know what? I'll try doing this, this scheduling thing, which I feel is definitely overlooked in the self-improvement community because people don't explain it well. They say, yeah, yeah, plan your day, blah, blah, blah. So I tried doing that. Okay. I tried doing that. Okay. So I wanna make 10K a month. So today I'm gonna film like 4 hours of videos. I'm gonna go to the gym for 4 more hours. I'm gonna study for like 6 hours because yeah, bro, of course I can do this, I'm a machine, right? I did that for 1 week and it went to complete shit. Because here's the thing. We are humans, okay? We can't handle that much work in this that short amount of time, okay? I remember, like, the second day, I immediately felt so burnt out so fast because the amount of work that I forced myself to do was just overwhelming. And that's the main reason why a lot of people aren't able to follow this, is because they either put so much work, unrealistic goals for themselves, or they just don't even follow through because they're lazy. And we could be that third option, the people who put their goals into manageable pieces. So, okay, I'm gonna meditate for like 10 minutes. I'll try to at least 10 minutes a day. And I won't do like 1 hour, okay? Because that's not realistic. Meditation, going to the gym for at least 30 minutes, because that's the consistency you want. Once you feel like, okay, I achieved my goals for the day. I did at least the minimum amount I wanted to do. Then you feel proud of yourself, like, yeah, I did my goals, yo. And then once you feel that proudness, you don't really want to lose it. Cause I remember when I actually achieved the goals I wanted to for the first time ever, I always felt like so miserable about myself. I was always just eating cereal just covered in acne. And I was like, I felt like such a failure because whatever I wanted to do, I never really did, especially during high school. But once I set these goals and like actual manageable goals, and you start on the first day immediately, damn, I actually did what I wanted to do. I did the minimum. I put realistic goals. I had breaks in between so I wouldn't burn out. Because I guarantee you this, it's easier to avoid a burnout than having a burnout and recovering from that. And for me, it takes a while. I know. And then on my first day, I remember I finished this, I did my goals. Immediately, I was like, God damn. Damn, maybe it's not over for me yet, okay? So then the first day went by, I was like, okay, I did it. Second day, I planned out my day. I had manageable goals. I did at least the bare minimum I wanted to do, but I did it a little bit more. Each day I did a little bit more. Yes, some days maybe not. Some days I'll take a break, but I would at least do the bare minimum. As you do that day by day, that momentum starts to build up. You feel used to it. It starts to become a habit, and you're like, God damn, oh my God, like I'm actually becoming productive. You get that feeling. You don't feel like, okay, yo, just, I don't know, tomorrow is how tomorrow goes. Cause I remember I would tell my friends, like, yo, what are you doing tomorrow? And no, they would ask me, I was like, no, I don't know, whatever the day goes, it goes how it goes. And now I realize that, wow, I was just such a clueless dude who was just a flag in the wind. I would just go in whatever direction the wind went. And I'm not saying that's completely a bad thing, but like a complete day without having a goal in mind is terrible. I mean, yeah, you could have a few hours. You don't have to like follow the schedule strictly, because that's another reason why people like they do this the wrong way. They do it so strictly. Is like, yo, you could ask your friend, yo, you want to go to lunch? I was like, nah, right now I can't do lunch. I have to do this thing one thing right now. And if I don't do it, then I can't do it. Like it just starts like, bro, be a human, man. We're human. We're meant to enjoy the process. We're not meant to like, now, right now I gotta do this, so I can't really hang out with you guys. Like, bro, figure out ways to enjoy it. Cause what I learned is, bro, when I first went to the gym, I was like, yo, fuck this shit. I got sore every day. Every day I tried to do it and I got sore. I always thought people would laugh at me and I really didn't enjoy it. And the reason I wasn't consistent back then with the gym is because I didn't enjoy it. But once you find a way to enjoy it, once you build a momentum, you put manageable goals for yourself, you feel better, the momentum builds up and you're no longer like, okay, it's just another day. I won't do shit. And I remember even for my exams, I barely study and I forced myself to do it. I didn't enjoy the process. But now what I'm learning is have breaks in between, talk with your friends, ask your AI, talk as if you're Drake. That's what I do sometimes. Or talk like your Princess Boggle or something, bro. I find ways to enjoy it. And you enjoy the process, then you're willing to do it more. That's why you see these YouTubers these days, bro. Like I remember the videos I used to shoot before, I didn't enjoy that shit. That's why I wasn't consistent with it. But if you're consistent with it, you enjoy what you're doing. Enjoying the process, that is such an important factor. I wish someone told me. If you enjoy the process, you do it, you plan out your day, you have good sleep. Good sleep is definitely an important one. I remember I'd sleep like fucking 2 hours and like, god damn, just gaming all night. But now, yeah, you have a schedule, it's not strict. You're still a human being, you have manageable goals, you have breaks, and I guarantee you, within 1 month, you're already gonna feel so much better. And I just want you to try this for one day, 1 week, one day. It doesn't matter. After day one, you will definitely feel like, damn, for the first time, if you've never done this before, for the first time, you actually like, wow, I completed my goals. And that process in your mind, once you do it like day after day, it will just be cemented in your mind and you'll be like, without even thinking about it, you will go each day like, okay, yeah, I already know like more or less what I should do. And I don't want to like, yeah, I do this. I want you to enjoy the process, bro. Because I hate these YouTubers who like force you to do things like which you don't think in your mind you'll enjoy. But if you find ways to like, okay, I like that shit. Like, okay, if I get some money after I do some work, I mean that's where. But if you find ways to enjoy it, you'll definitely love the process. And then you'll achieve your goals even more faster than you thought you could. And you actually try achieving them instead of just like giving up every few months. Nice.